Hello and welcome to Luminix. In this video we will take a look at the LumiNode LCD interface. When the device is booted, it will first show the IP address, subnet mask and the device name, and will start cycling in a loop through the screens showing the individual port settings. A screen with an overview of the 4 ports and back to the IP settings. Turn the jog wheel to navigate to any of these screens, to show the hint menu, or to go to the clear stream loss screen. Pressing the jog wheel again will allow you to change the value, also indicated by the cyan highlight turning blue. When we press the jog wheel again, we exit the editing mode and we can scroll to the confirm or cancel buttons. The same applies to the settings of the DMX ports. With the jog wheel, we can quickly select the 2 most commonly used input protocols, ArtNet and Streaming ACN, and set the input universe. We can also choose if we want to forward data to the output connector, or if we want to merge as HTTP or LTP, and enable or disable RDM on the connector. More advanced settings are of course still available via the advanced menu or the web UI. When an input stream is lost, this will be indicated both with a red blinking LED next to the appropriate port and on the LCD with a red indicator on the port settings screen. When the stream is recovered, the LED and indicator on the LCD will turn orange. We can clear the stream loss warning by scrolling to the clear warning screen and pressing the jog wheel. Holding the jog wheel for 1.5 seconds in any of the status screens will take you to the setup menu where all the settings are still available. Holding the jog wheel for 3 seconds will always take you back to the start page showing the IP address and the device name. If the device is protected with a PIN code, it is still possible to scroll through all the screens and see the info. But trying to change any settings will require the user to enter the 4-digit PIN code. Now we will take a closer look at the display and explain some more of the features. On the first screen with the IP address, it is also possible to add up to 2 colors for easy identification of the node. Here we can see the red and green horizontal line. These colors are convenient for touring setups where the color coding of different parts of the rig can be kept consistent, even on the LumiNode. Up to 2 colors can be selected via the web UI. It is also possible to name the node with a short name, as we can see here at the top. We named the node stage right, stage left, floor and back. And we can also add a different long name at the bottom, in this case node moving lights. The short name will also be visible in the RNAO software, making it easy to keep track of devices without having to use IP addresses as a reference. At the screen with the overview of the 4 DMX ports, we get all the relevant information if the ports are set up in a simple manner. We see the protocol used, the universe assigned to the port, and the processing mode. In this case, all example ports are set up to forward the incoming data, and the icons on the right indicate if the DMX data is available or not, or if it has dropped and recovered. Here we can also assign 2 colors per port, so they can match the colors in our touring rig. When we take a look at the page of a port that has a simple DMX output configuration, we get a lot of information, both as icons but also as text to keep everything simple and clear. In this case, we see the port number 1 with the associated colors red and blue. These colors can also be set per process engine in the web UI. The name that we assigned to this port, in this example floor fixtures, and we also see the red and green horizontal lines, the colors that we assigned to this LumiNode. Further down we can see that ArtNet Universe 0 is used as input data, that the process engine is configured as forward, also indicated by the arrow icon, and that RDM is enabled on this port. At the bottom we can see that the DMX port is configured as an output and that the DMX data is OK. If no data would be available for the assigned port, this will be indicated by a different icon and the text No DMX, as we can see here on the screen of port 3 for the stage left truss. If a DMX port has a more complex configuration, it will look like this screen of port 2, named back truss. Again, we can see the name, port number, and the colors for the port and for the LumiNode. Also at the top are the icons indicating that RDM is enabled on this port and that the port is configured as an output, but no data is present. In the center of the screen, the icons on the left show us that streaming HDN universes 1 and 2 are used as an input. In the middle, number 2 indicates that process engine 2 is being used. The H shows that the universes will be merged as HTTP, and the cyan slider icon shows that a master or limit channel is active on the process engine. The icon below is gray, indicating that no custom patch is active. At the right, we see that the DMX port 2 is used to output data. And in addition, the data is also output again at art@universe 101, indicated by the AR icon. So as you can see, the LCD of a LumiNode can show quite a bit of information and allows you to easily configure the device even without a computer. Thank you for watching, and we will be back soon with more videos on Luminex products.